So again, we are here for RPG Afternoons, and this is Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice from Software. So, what did we do yesterday in Sekiro, and what are our plans today? Yesterday, we beat the Divine Dragon boss on our second try, and we also beat 3 mini-bosses. Those 3 mini-bosses gave us each a prayer bead, thus completing our 10th and final prayer bead necklace. So, I believe we now have max vitality and max poise. I know it's not called poise, it's called posture. It's called posture in Sekiro. So yes. And we also found our way to the next boss, the Demon of Hatred. And we got as close as getting it to phase 3, but we couldn't quite extinguish it. And so that is the plan today. Maybe we couldn't beat it because it's really hard. Maybe we couldn't beat it because I think when we did find it, it was like 6.5 to 7 hours into our stream. And maybe I was just getting tired. I don't know. But the plan today, the goal today, is to beat that boss. We will be doing a warm-up as usual, but it's going to be much shorter this time because a good chunk of my area that I typically run through has been taken away from me. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we do at the boss that we'll be getting to sooner than usual. Jamera says not much left, and the potential for an ending is here, possibly. Trouble with a being of pure fire? Try using a super soaker, if only. If only he had like a water gun attachment for his prosthetic. That would be pretty awesome. Alright, we're here. So I have my usual stuff equipped. I have the axe equipped just because the fire axe I normally have equipped. I think from now on, I'm just always going to leave the Malcontent finger whistle on since it's so useful. I'm really tempted to also leave on Divine Abduction, even though I literally only use it against a single enemy in the entire game, because I don't use anything else. Like, well, no, that's not true. I use fireworks more often, but I only use fireworks against certain mini-bosses. But, I think I'll probably just leave the third slot empty. But yeah, the finger and the fire axe can be really helpful. So, let's see here. Let's go back and check our skills. Now, we are working on collecting all of the prosthetic arts. Yesterday, we also obtained 2 skill points to purchase the Nightjar / combat art. And we're currently saving up another 2 skill points for Fang and Blade. Right now, you can see we don't have even half of a skill point. But maybe we'll beat Demon of Hatred and that'll change. Hopefully. Also, if we come in here and we check our prosthetics, all we really need now is Lapis Lazuli and money, and we can upgrade anything. We need 1 Lapis Lazuli for the Shuriken, 1 for the Sabimaru, or 2 Lapis Lazuli for the Sacred Flame. So we have everything for everything. The only kind of No, yeah. We have everything. If we had all the Lapis Lazuli, we could pop all the coin purses and we could fully upgrade these last 3 upgrades right now. So that's pretty cool. That means we don't really have to like grind for any more or purchase any more upgrade materials. We just need the Lapis Lazuli. Yeah, and that would be it. Jameer asks, did you hear that Nintendo kinda announced the Switch 2 today? Yes, I did. I posted the video in our Discord channel. I was quite excited by that. I was spreading the news to other people that I know. I may not get it, but new consoles, no matter who they come from, always excite me. I am a gamer, and so it could be a new PlayStation, a new Xbox, a new Nintendo, a new Atari, new Sega system, a new handheld computer. I always find all those things exciting. It's not a full announce yet. There will come later with the next Nintendo Direct. Most likely, yeah. They gave us a lot of info, though. It's mostly backwards compatible. Has a bigger screen, maybe more ports. So, yes. Also, we have an ad starting about now. Should last about 3 minutes. Then we should have about an hour of uninterrupted stream time. Is that right? Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, we can hear that guy gasping over there from the dragon, right? We're not going to cure him yet. We don't know how many more times the Demon of Hatred's going to kill us. We can't just run out anymore and grapple up to that tree and do our normal patrol. Sad. So we're just going to have to skip around. The Ashina Outskirts is like my favorite place to just run through and practice. We basically just have to start at Senpo. That's so weird when Senpo becomes the safe location to practice. And Fusion is here. Welcome in, Fusion. How are you doing? Fusion says hello. And Fusion redeems, hello, I'm new too. Well, welcome in, Fusion, for the very first time. Again. And Fusion has also redeemed Hydrate. Very well. Cheers, Fusion. Alright. Let us begin our warm-up run-through here at Senpo Temple. Oh boy. I tried something a little different this time. I tried to back up. Didn't work out really well. Oh, they got me. They killed me. The Monks of Senpo. I still need work at fighting multiple monks at once. And welcome back, everyone, from the ads. One-on-one, I'm pretty confident that I can take out the monks now, but more than one at a time, and they still get me. Or they can get me. Alright, none made it out. Sometimes they sneak down here. I wonder what that red light is that flashes when I kill them sometimes. Oh, wow. Fusion is now on a 70 stream streak. 70 easy? That is massive. Thank you, Fusion. Thank you very much for the consistent, very consistent viewership. Fusion is always here in some capacity. I have found a new pattern here, which I'm quite happy about. It's a small difference to what I used to do, but it does seem to usually be more helpful. I have to wait for this guy. Then I can kill him. Dash in here. Crouch. Run away. There we go. I guess I hit the crouch button twice because I'm standing right now. That's fine. Then get close to this guy. Hang out here for a bit. Crouch. Go back. That should be good enough. So the new part, I used to just try to drop down into the bushes from the cliff up there, and then kill the first guy, and then kill the second guy, like, stealthily. But sometimes the first guy would see me drop into the grass. Sometimes I'd actually accidentally bump into the guy before I killed him, and he would raise the alarm, and then they'd all come out. But I found if I just waited for him to get right underneath me and stop walking, I could jump, execute him, and no one would see me. But he does have to stop right under you. If he's still walking towards you from that direction, then the guy that has his back towards you will hear the plunging stealth kill, and he will alert everyone else. But once you kill that first double blade or dual, I forget what they're called, the double blade weapons, the weapon that he's holding. Once you kill the first one, or at least once you're at the base of the steps, he'll start walking down. But he starts walking down very slow, so you have time to loot and then hide before he gets to your location to see you. I was also thinking about something that Invader Sim told me. And I want to see if it's true. I thought so. So there's a skill in the Shinobi skill tree, and I didn't understand why anyone would ever use it. It makes absolutely no sense to me. And then Zim explained it, and I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But I still don't know how useful that would be. And I was thinking about this last night, and I'm like, I think I get it now. I think I understand. It's almost like a cheese. So the skill I'm talking about is if we go to the Shinobi martial arts, it is this one here, Vault Over. A Shinobi, which I've never used. I'm not even sure how to use. A Shinobi martial art that allows one to leap over and behind a posture-broken enemy. This martial arts technique allows the use of backstab death blows in the middle of battle, even without using stealth. It's only expected that Shinobi have some special tricks for up-close fighting as well. And I thought, like, why would anyone ever use this? Because if you break an enemy's posture and you're in front of them, you can still do a death blow. So why would you want to vault over them to just death blow them from the back? Like, do you want to be fancy? I don't know. Like, that makes no sense to me. And Zim was like, you know, I think there are some skills that only activate when you stab an enemy in the back. And I was like, okay, well, I guess that could make sense. Maybe. But I mean, if you're going for the death blow, you don't really need to do any other fancy stuff because you're going to kill the enemy. And so I was trying to think, like, how would that even, like, in what scenario could that possibly be useful? Okay, so that's how you do it. Press X on a posture-broken enemy to vault over and jump behind it. And then I thought, we used a skill yesterday to kill a mini-boss, and it was the Blood Smoke Ninjutsu. It was the very first time in the entire game that we've used it. And I went back and I thought about it, I reread it, and I'm like, now I get it. This activates after a backstab death blow. So this would be really good against the Drunkard when you first meet him in Hirata Estate. Because you can essentially run up to one of his other goons that have much weaker posture, break their posture, they stagger, you leap over, use Blood Smoke Ninjutsu, and the Drunkard would lose track of you. You run behind the Drunkard, get a death blow, then do it again, and then you get another death blow. And you could potentially beat the Drunkard without ever being hit. Like, that's really strong. Now, I probably won't... I'll try kind of doing that later on. I still plan to, like, kill some of the enemies behind him first, and then just get a free stealth kill. But then I will run the other way and use Blood Smoke, and use that to try and, like, instantly kill him. So that's a pretty cool technique, and I kind of wonder now, like, where else you could try to use that. Like, what other mini bosses are there that also have really weak enemies alongside them? If they're strong enemies, then the Puppeteer Ninjutsu would probably be better if you could pull off the backstab. If not, then if they're weak, then just use the Blood Smoke. Oh, and that can also be used, well, the whole flip over shinobi technique, that can also be used with the Puppeteer Ninjutsu, because I think with Puppeteer you also have to attack an enemy from the back with, like, a back death blow. So that's pretty cool. I'm not even gonna try the other ones over there. Well, fine. They're close. I just typically always mess up now in the second one. Oh, interesting. That is the first time in a while I've been able to kill him. But the red execution symbol didn't come up. I just feel like it should have been there, and so I tried to perform the move. So I guess we just learned something new. Even if the execution symbol doesn't come up, you may still be able to perform the execution. But I don't know why it doesn't always come up. Oh boy. Okay, now we wait for him to come up. I love the noises he makes. Like, I don't see anything. Where'd everybody go? It's crazy how much, like, magnetite I'm getting now. Magnetite used to be really rare at the beginning of the game. And now I'm getting it almost as readily as I get scrap iron. Why can't I have that art? That's true. Sekiro has no grabs. Like, my character Wolf has no grabs. Like, he has grab execution moves, which are, but he has, like when I jump down from the roof or something, or when I sneak up behind somebody. But, like, if I'm face to face with somebody, he has no grabs. Unless they've, like, he's broken their posture. Actually, hold on. I want to try this. I've never done it before. And I know I meant to do it just there, but I reacted too quickly. It's muscle memory. I want to see if I can pull it off against a monk, since they're easy to posture break from the front. And there should be one right here. I just need him to come all the way up here because I don't want to fight him with the other guys down there. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I did it again! Since he blocked the first hit, I didn't think the second hit was going to deal that much posture damage. So I thought I'd have to swing my sword at him 3 times in order for the execution thing to pop up. But that's not what happened. Alright, so I guess it's always 2. Even if they block the hits, it's always 2. I'm gonna try this one more time. The vault over technique. This is probably not something I'm going to use this playthrough, considering how late I got it. But this is going to come in useful during New Game Plus and beyond. And so I just want to be able to realize how to pull it off. One, 2. Okay, that was pretty cool. It took longer than I thought it would, though. For the fancy little, like, flip over. Okay. Gun for it. Uh-oh. Whew. Gunfort's probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest locations in the game to navigate from the front. But once you get behind everybody, it becomes one of the easiest. Does anyone have plans to get the new Nintendo Switch? Okay. I don't think I'll get a Switch 2. But maybe, just maybe, I'll get a Switch 1. Since the Switch 2 is going to have limited backwards compatibility with the Switch 1, but there will be at least some compatibility with Switch 1, then I can see that affecting the sales of the Switch 1, and so to entice people, they'll probably lower the price of the Switch 1 even more, and then I might actually pick up a Switch 1. The last time I owned a Nintendo console, specifically console, not talking about handheld, not including handheld, but the last time I actually owned a Nintendo console, actually I've never owned a Nintendo console. The last Nintendo console that I had was my father's, and that was an original Nintendo Entertainment System. So, yeah, it's been a long time since I gamed on a Nintendo console. And all this generation for Nintendo, I've said that there's a lot of good games that came out on the Switch that I would have played if I had a Switch. And it's been like that for every Nintendo system. But like the Switch really took things up a notch. Like there were just so many games that I would have wanted to play on Nintendo Switch if I had one. So I might actually get one. Then we could have more Nintendo content here on the stream. Alright, this is going to be the last area for warm-ups. And then we'll get to the boss. That was kind of close. No one cares. They all just ignore him. Do you see anything new with that guy screaming? No, I don't see it. It's probably just drunk. Oh, you missed. was gonna wait for him to come around the corner, but... Woo! Oh! Oh! See, that's a criticism I've made of the game before, where I press the attack button or the block button and literally nothing happens. I blocked the first arrow, I stood in front of the guy, I pressed the attack button, my character just stood there and got hit with an arrow. And it's like, I don't know what my character didn't attack. That made no sense to me. Nice, high monked it. Oh! His sword has better range. I think I've also come up with a modification to my strat against the... what's he called? Against the, Demon of Hatred. Oh, I can't grab that? Okay, that one I can grab. I guess you heard something outside. I think what I'm going to try to do is try to keep up my fire buffs with the red gourd. Most of the time when he kills me, it's not to fire, it's to physical attacks. But maybe, since he seems to be a being of fire, maybe when he hits me, he's not only dealing physical damage, maybe he's also doing fire damage at the same time, and I'm just not noticing it. And if that's the case, then that will help my defense. I don't know how that worked that time. I feel like at least one of them should have seen me. Not that I'm complaining. Seems weird. Ow! That coward always runs. I should go after him first. Otherwise, he's annoying. Because then I have to wait for him to run all the way across the bridge. And then to turn around and slowly walk all the way back. He ran so far away, I don't even see him. There he is. Where'd he go? Oh, I have to get close enough to the bridge so that he starts coming back. I see. Oh boy. Alright, we're done. We're almost halfway to a skill point. I mean, we might keep it, assuming that we kill, like, the Demon of Hatred first try today, but probably not. It's probably not gonna happen. Oh, I almost got pushed into the fire right there. Alright, before we go over there... I didn't mean to do that. Let's go spend our money at the merchant, that way we don't lose it.
Friend, I can't breathe. Damn it. I'm not gonna die here.
You'll be fine. What don't I have a lot of? I guess I could do dowsing powders. Take another snap seed. Oh, that's it. We're completely out of sun now. Nice. Okay. Don't worry. You'll be alright. I think. I hope. Okay. Oh, it's castle, right? Not castle. Dungeon? Not dungeon. Outskirts? Outskirts. Let's get ready. Take that off. And red gourd. Okay. And I think that's it. Equip the finger whistle. And so our plan, I guess, is to try to keep up our fire buff as long as possible with the red gourd. And phase 1, just try to get good at phase 1. Phase 2, I really would like to just not use the finger, like to save all 3 blows of the finger whistle for phase 3. If we can do that, then this is really just a 2-phase boss. Because 3rd phase, I can pretty much keep him stagger locked for the entirety of the 3rd phase using just the finger whistle. If I save all of its uses for phase 3. So, we will see. We will see what happens. That hits so hard. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to block and then go into a sword swing, but I guess I was holding down block too long. And I'm dead. That rushing claw is so strong. That'll take out like 75% of my health. And then I chain my actions so much that I can't block when he goes for the stamp. Wait! At least I didn't take too much damage from that, like, straight hit he did there. Try blocking. And I'm dead. That was actually going pretty well. Oh, I can still resurrect again? Oh, that's right, because we did a death blow. I just wasted the rice. I was thinking about using the Divine Grass, how to use the Divine Grass. We might have taken him out first try today. I mean, that would have dealt a lot of damage, the claw, but then I would have used the rice. And he was almost to phase 3. Once he got to phase 3, that would have been it. Then we just stagger lock him with the finger whistle and he's done. Alright, it looks like we have an ad starting in about 40 seconds. We're gonna wait for that to end. And then I guess we'll just try him again. I think I also want to try equipping the Divine Confetti again. Maybe it does help with damage. Maybe I'm just not noticing it. So if it does, I should equip that second, or third rather, because Divine Confetti seems to last longer than the Gourd buffs. Maybe he's just hungry. He kind of looks hungry. I don't want him to eat me, though. I've tried to think if there's any other strat I can use to make him easier. Maybe there is a cheese strat. If there isn't, I don't want to know about it now. New Game Plus, I'll be using any kind of cheeses I can find. But for this first playthrough, I want it to be just about me figuring stuff out on my own. And this is, so far, this is the closest I've gotten to. Divine Confetti to hopefully buff damage. Withered Red Gourd to buff defense. And then just go in, beat phase 1, beat phase 2. And then phase 3, just try to stagger lock him the entire time using the finger whistle. Alright, let's try this again. If we really need it, we also have 3 pellets, and we have a Divine Grass. tried to block, I couldn't do it in time. Couldn't run away in time. This is not starting out well. I blocked that one, that's good. If I can block his stamps do 0 damage, which is great. Blocked it. Nice. Run. Get up. Get up. Divine Confetti. Red Gourd. Run. Heal. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I wasn't expecting the follow-up, though. He's almost to phase 2. Red Gourd buff. Oh, I forgot about that. So much damage in the second phase. And it's already done. Divine Confetti. Did I get to use the Divine Confetti? I didn't get to use the Divine Confetti. Red Gourd. Okay, I'm ready. Block! I couldn't block in time. I queued too many actions. Threw that healing gourd to the garbage. I bet by the time this finishes, I will have thrown the confetti box in the garbage. Nope. Pretty close, though. Dude, so much damage. So much damage. I tried to roll out of the way. I couldn't do it in time. Oh no. Oh! There's the last of my buffs. I've got 1 gourd heal left. Bro, I couldn't get in. I couldn't block in time. I tried. I tried to block, I couldn't block in time. Swing! I just stood there doing absolutely nothing. That is so aggravating. I'm dead. I'm shocked I didn't die. Now I died. Oh, I tried to run up and swing at him. I was spamming the attack button. My character just stood there and looked at him. Oh. I was so close. I was so close. So close. That's how you feel it works sometimes, standing there and nothing happens. If we can just get him to phase 3, we win. He's a 2-phase boss, he's not 3. Because once we get into phase 3, I think all I have to do is just stagger lock him to death with the finger, and that's it. He can't do anything, he's locked. That triggered a lot sooner than I thought it was. I'm just gonna go back and do it again. Oh, we can't. I'll let him kill me. You know what? Let's see how far we get. Already taking damage. This is horrible. I'm just letting him kill me. I'm dead. That's fine. He became aggro a lot sooner than I thought he was going to. I thought I'd be able to run up, buff, and then run into the fight. And he just instantly aggroed that time. Otherwise, he does his little dance at the beginning there, and that gives you just enough time to run all the way up onto him. He stagger locked me to death. Beginning of the first phase, the very beginning of the first phase, I didn't even have a chance to use a heal yet, and he's already killed me. And I just whipped 3 attacks right there. I was trying to block there. I didn't have time. Good. Lock went through. And I'm dead. I feel like I just have... Part of me feels like I just have to get lucky. Like, I have to not queue so many actions. That's really hard to leave damage on the table, though. Just so that I can block the stamp. And then I just have to get... like, either really good at pairing the claw attack, the unblockable claw attack, or I have to learn some way of dodging it. If I dodge away from him outside the claw area, it doesn't work. I still get hit every time. Maybe if I dodge closer into him, but that's probably not a solution either. Maybe it's just to see the red concha and then just try to deflect. I'm not even sure what that is, though. I don't think it's a piercing attack. Well, it's a piercing attack, it's a claw attack, but... I mean, it's not a lunging attack, so I can't make here yet. That would be pretty funny, though. I guess it's a sweep attack, so you just have to jump? I'll try that. When I see the red stuff come up, I'll try to do the high monk and see if I can use that to get away. Actually, no, I think I'll just jump. Because the high monk, that'll put me into, like, a combo, and he's not even going to stay there. He's, like, running across the battlefield. I tried to spin the camera around so that I could latch on to pull myself in closer, but it didn't work. Good, we blocked it. I didn't have time to react. I should have grappled. staggered. I almost blocked. No! I'm dead. I was in the middle of trying to drink. Blocked it. I could react in time. I couldn't block in time. Too many actions queued. Run! Run! Dousing powder. Phase 1 done. We're almost completely out of heals, though. Let's rebuff. Nice. I had the block up. Oh, run. Jump! Too late. I couldn't react in time. Oh, I thought that was going to be a different move. Okay. I thought that was going to try to launch out his fiery friends. We got the stagger going. Block. I couldn't block in time. Heal. Good, good, good. I want him to get away from that fire, though. Run. Jump away. Grapple. Alright, I think now he's gonna launch his fiery friends at me, right? Nope, nope, not yet. Okay. Buff. Did they get off? They didn't get off. Okay. Oh! I'm not taking any chances. Oh! That's never happened before. That's the first time I've ever gotten hit with that move while running, while strafing. There goes the Divine Grass. I mean, we have more, but... we're so close. We're so unbelievably close. Dude! We're so close! Do I have any healing items at all? I don't think I do. The rice would have been really good right here. Arg. I do have a resurrect now, though. That's something. Okay, we're just gonna have to hope. Bro! Why did I die? I don't understand why I died. We got a death blow, so we should have got a resurrect back. And then he killed us, and then we didn't resurrect. But that was it. Once we got in the third phase, like, I think maybe the whistle didn't work because he was already in the process of doing an unblockable move. But if we could have, like, got him into phase 3, and then he was free, that's it. That would have been it. That would have been the run. We would have stagger locked him. Hey, Indy, how you doing? All skill, no luck, parry the attack. I can't react quick enough. When I see the kanji come up, it's like by the time I see it and I process, oh, I need to press the parry button, I'm already getting hit. I've already been hit. This game is just so fast. Hey, Attack, how you doing? Wanted to say what's up, I appreciate that. How have you been? I got flame whipped. Yes, I did get flame whipped. I'm gonna go back and talk to Divine Child again. Maybe she'll give me more rice. Maybe she'll have pity on me. Just give me like 3 rice. Give me 3 rice, and I think I might be able to pull it off. I have enough rice? You can never have enough rice.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, what would you ask of me?
Can I have some rice?
Shinobi of the Divine Air, the fine snow has fallen with such a glisten to it. Now, hold out your hand.
All right.
Bless us with a silvery harvest.
It's cold.
Rice is precious. Please return should you want for more.
Can I have more?
I apologize, Shinobi. The rice I will provide. Shinobi of the Divine, I prayed.
Okay. Well, I got some. Some is better than none. Haven't streamed in a while, but getting back into it tonight. Nice, nice. With what? I ate all the rice. Go home. How much grass do we have left? 4. We have no real revives left either. It looks like we just have 1. Yeah, I don't know why we just have 1. Alright. Have I figured out the lore of this guy? No. tried to block, couldn't do it in time. Again, tried to block, couldn't do it in time. I thought I'd be able to get past the arm. And I'm dead. I'm dead again. All that planning, all that strategizing, and I die in less than a minute. To some degree, it feels like I just do have to get lucky. I just have to have a good run. I have to get lucky to not queue too many actions so I can block the stomps. I have to get lucky that he doesn't do the claw move. I have to get lucky not to get hit by the flame whips. Because sometimes I can get past them, sometimes I can't. And I never know when I can and when I can't. Like, a lot of fighting him for me feels like it's based around how lucky I get. Again? He did it again. Wow, back to back. Alright. Oh my gosh. And now I have burn status on. Divine Confetti wore off. Run. I heard it happen. I tried to parry. Maybe I took less damage from parrying. I don't know. And I'm dead. We might have a revive, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, we do. So much work just to get him to phase 2. So much work. And I'm dead. Yeah, so he's harder than Genichiro for me right now. Genichiro felt a lot more technical, but once you learned which of his moves you could counter, like deflect, it became doable. But with him, he feels like he just has too much health. He's too fast and he has too much health. And it feels impossible for me to block his moves. Except for the stamp. But then I have to not be greedy. But it's like... It's a balance. Like, I have to get him down as quickly as I possibly can, so I don't want to just hit him like 2 or 3 times and then wait to see if he's going to stamp on me. Okay. Luckily, I have tons of Divine Confetti. I thought he was going to, I don't know why my character rolled away right there. I tried rolling into him, not away. I thought he was going to jump straight up into the air. That move right there. And so I tried to run away, and he stamped instead. Alright. This move is starting well. Or this run is starting well, I should say. Oh, I wasn't expecting the last hit. I thought he was going to do the slash, slash, and then a stamp. Not slash, slash, stamp, stamp, slash. That was a 5-hit combo. I was expecting a 3-hit combo. Blocked. I knew the stamp was coming, so I hit the block button, and it didn't matter. I was dead anyway. Button there. I was spamming the grappling hook button, nothing happened. I tried to run around the claw, couldn't do it. Tried to block the claw, I couldn't do it. At least that time I was far enough away not to get killed by that. I was able to block that in time. I could block that in time. Nice. Run. Spam. Run away. Don't get greedy. Try to renew buffs. Okay, go back in. And I missed. Oh, they got the stagger going. Phase 1 done. Alright, back up. I just renewed my buffs, so they should be okay. Nope, they just wore off. Look at that. As soon as this phase 1 was done, they wore off. First one anyway. No! I thought I was doing healing gourd. Oh, I freaked out right there. I so freaked out. Oh, he did it again! Heal. No! Oh! We got revive, right? We do. Okay. Heal. Buff. Oh, this is a bad time to buff. Run. Lock on. Try to lock on. Okay, we got it. Heal. Oh my gosh. Buff. Okay. Oh. Heal. Go in. Alright. Phase 2 is done. Now we just need him to wake up. Go in! Too late now. You got it. Oh my gosh. We did it. Shinobi execution. Memory. Hatred demon. Oh. Oh my gosh, it worked. The strat worked. Oh, that was so hard. That was so hard. His speed, his power, like everything he had made him really, really hard to beat. Just from being so tanky and hitting so hard, he was harder than Genichiro. Genichiro was a lot more technical. I would say even Lady Butterfly was a lot more technical. But he just had just brute force on his side. Oh, oh boy. Thank you for the GGs, Nim. Demon down, says Jamera, yes. So finally, this guy was weak to malcontent, right? That's what I used to lock him in phase 3. It didn't lock him the whole time, but like it worked long enough. He was weak to confetti. Oh, he was weak to confetti. And he was weak to Suzaku's umbrella. Suzaku's... Oh, that's the umbrella that blocks fire. Well, that wouldn't, like, hurt him. That would just help me defend. So as long as you don't get hit, you don't really need the shield. So I was using pretty much everything that I could use to beat him. And he says, took you long enough. Needed more dex. Would have been easier. I wish you could do that. I wish you could just keep investing points into, like, individual stats. That would have totally, like, maxed dex. Jamera says, and now for that bit of lore to this guy. The sculptor is the demon of hatred. How is he the demon of hatred? I mean, he was missing, so that I guess that kind of makes sense. But how is he... Was he a demon the whole time? Memory, hatred, demon. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with a sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The one-armed demon prowled the battlefield, consumed by flames of deepest resentment. Oh, the one-armed demon. So just like the sculptor had one arm, the demon only had one arm. That's right, the other arm was just flame. And the sculptor was saying that he could only carve the Buddhas that he could see, and the only ones he could ever see had faces of wrath. So I guess he had a lot of, like, deep issues. Maybe that, like, somehow twisted and manifested him into, like, the hatred demon. There were dialogue clues? I see. Ooh, lapis lazuli. Precious azure lazulite, used for the highest level of prosthetic tool upgrades. Fountainhead lazulite is a symbol of eternity, and anything forged with it will never break nor rust, thanks to the blessing of the divine dragon. Tools forged with lazulite transcend human intellect, and are dubbed as treasures of the divine dragon. We got 2 of them. Nice. Let's go to this one. That's a statue we came from. You can see that's already lit, but there's one here. We can relight this one. Alright, tell me this. The boss that we just killed, is it mandatory or is it optional? Is there a way around him? He gave us a lot of experience too, because he killed us multiple times, so we should have had close to 0 skill points, and now it's like back up to a 3rd. Do I have any money on me? I don't. Enhance attack power. Confront memory, hate, demon. Enhance attack power by confronting memory, hatred, demon. Remnant, hatred, demon. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the war. A man who failed to become Shura instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Attack power has been enhanced. Attack power 13. Nice. Oh boy. That was so crazy. And I think Bagatas said that he beat the Demon of Hatred without using the whistle. He must have got really, really good at, like, blocking and deflecting. I needed to, like, rely on that whistle and phase to be like, that was crutch. Like, once I couldn't use the whistle anymore, he literally killed me. I had to revive, and then he still hit me for a ton of damage, and then I had to use Divine Grass, and then after that, he hit me for another huge chunk of damage, and then I had to, like, use the Rice, and then I still had to, like, dodge another attack that would have killed me, but I got lucky and just happened to dodge it at the right angle at the right time, and then I could get under him and, like, finish him off. Oh my gosh. Jameer says, eavesdropping and talking to him prior to confronting Owl and drinking enough sake with him will unlock a secret dialogue with the Demon of Hatred throughout the boss battle. Oh, interesting. Knowing who the Demon of Hatred is will also lead to a change in dialogue with the old lady in the Watchtower. Old lady in the Watchtower. I think you mean Emma, in which she actually talks about the sculptor. Interesting. Well, we'll have to try that for, I guess, New Game Plus and beyond. Unless we can skip him, then I'll probably just skip him and we'll miss the dialogue. Jameer says, it's mandatory for Platinum. No clue for one-and-done runs. Yeah, I know there is I mean, there's probably a trophy tied to him. Like, I can't see there not being a trophy for him because he was so hard. But I mean, like, do I have to beat him in order to progress to the final boss, or is there some way to circumvent this area just to get to the reservoir to fight the final boss? Nim says optional, and you can fight after beating the game before New Game Plus. But it is mandatory for Plat, yes. The old lady here in the tower. There's an old lady here, and maybe I haven't met her yet. There's something else I was gonna do. I don't think. No, I just enhanced attack power. That was it. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, nope. I was wrong. I didn't mean to do that. Rest. I need to rest. That's what I need to do. Okay. There we go. Now, even if we don't accomplish anything else this entire stream, and we're only 2 hours in, I'll be satisfied. I'll be content, because we at least accomplished the goal of the day, which was just to beat the Demon of Hatred. Anything else we do today is like icing on the cake. You have met her, but she tells you to get lost. She tells you to get lost. Oh, that lady! The lady that was in the same building when you first meet Tengu. I got you, I got you. Jamira says, if you haven't met her yet, then oops, unintentional spoiler. No, we met her, I just didn't remember who she was. I was thinking Emma, because Emma is like a recurring character in this game, but I'm like, maybe you mean Emma, but Emma's not old. I mean, maybe she could like relatively be. She's old in comparison to like the Divine Heir, but I wouldn't say she was old. Was there anything else to do here? No, I don't think so. Yes, there is. We'll come back. What is this place called? Ashina Castle Gate. I want to travel back to the dilapidated temple, and I want to upgrade a prosthetic. We're gonna need money. That's fine. I'll pop some, and I'll use the excess money in order to repair my stuff, or not repair, but to buy more emblems. Alright. Prosthetics. Talk to the old lady at some point? Definitely. Right after I do this, that's where we're gonna go. Alright. So which prosthetic should we upgrade? We can do the Shuriken, we can do the Sabimaru, or we can do the Flame. If this flame works the same as this flame, that could be really, really good. Well, not really, really good, but it could be really good. But I feel the finger is better. I can't ever see really using this. I mean, yeah, I can't. I mean, maybe it is really good in some situations, but I haven't come across those situations. This doesn't see... I mean, I don't really use the Shuriken at all. But... If the Lazulite, and I'm not sure it is, but if the Lazulite is good, or if the Lazulite upgrades, that is, are good at specifically hurting, like the Headless, and hurting Shichimen warriors, then maybe I can see using this next time instead of this in order to fight the Headless that's underwater at Ashina Castle. Because the Phantom Kunai was doing some good damage. But I know it's going to be stronger in New Game Plus. But if this is going to hit harder, then I might just want to use that instead. I guess we could test it. Shuriken blessed with the favor of the Fountainhead Lapis Lazuli. Cause spirit emblems to use. Its piercing edge heavily damages vitality, and damages vitality and posture even if guarded. These blades do not slow down, even after striking an enemy. The lazulite blue trail of light it emits in flight is reminiscent of a shooting star. This reminds me of Like, the shurikens here remind me of Ninja Gaiden Sigma. If no one's ever played Ninja Gaiden Sigma, your character has unlimited shurikens, and you think that would make your character OP, and against some enemies it kind of does. But, like, you kind of get a little cocky with the first boss of the game because he uses nunchucks, and he can, like, wipe the floor with you if you get too close to him. And you're like, all right, that's fine. I'll just stay away and just spam shurikens. And so you do that, and you start throwing shurikens, and not only does he use the nunchucks to deflect the shurikens, he actually is so skilled, he whips the nunchucks, hits the shuriken, reflects it, and bounces it back to hit you, and you take damage from your own shurikens. And you're like, this is messed up. Right? I can't cheese this guy at all. I'm gonna have to just go in with my sword and earn it. But, yeah, I've never seen any of the enemies do that. I've seen that they can probably block or deflect the shurikens. They probably can't knock them back at you. That would be pretty funny. Okay, we need 3,000 sen for this. Let me see. Throw extremely sharp. It's piercing edge heavily. Damage. Hold R2. Lazulite spinning shuriken. Bring the shuriken to a powerful spin before throwing hits enemy multiple times. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do shuriken this time. All right, so we need 3,000 sen. Oh. Let's take that off. Take that off. And... we only have 183 divine confettis left. I guess that's just gonna have to be enough going into New Game Plus. How many other things do we have left? $380 pellets. It's not bad. Only 3 divine grass. That's scary, considering we still have the final boss to go. No rice, though maybe we can go back for more rice right now, since we just beat a boss. We have like 10 dragon's blood droplets, but I don't know if I should use one. I mean, it would cure the merchant, but... okay, like, would that do anything? I feel like it wouldn't. I have no idea how to use these. I've tried using them. I can't use them. What about how many antidotes? We got some good antidotes. We still have a good stock of dowsing powders. I haven't used any of the ministry dowsing powders. That's probably what this was for. Maybe if you weren't, like, regularly collecting or buying regular dowsing powders, they gave you, like, ministry dowsing powders to help you out against the Demon of Hatred. That's probably what those were for. I was thinking about popping, like, a red lump at the very end, because I'm like, I have no revives left anyway, so I could just pop one of these, but, nah. Was there anything else? Oh, money, that's right. We need 3,000 sen. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was in... I'm so shaken up, I thought it was in just the regular inventory menu, not, like, the equip menu. Okay. 1,000. I probably should have counted my money before I popped it. That's fine. So that'll be 2,000. 3,000. Good. Okay. Upgrade prosthetic tool. Lazulite shuriken. What is that? A couple of lapis lazuli, a handful of adamantite scraps, 3 lumps of grave wax, half a dozen scrap magnetites, and half a dozen lumps of fat wax. Yay! Alright, 2 upgrades left to go. We need 1 more lapis lazuli for the Sabimaru. We need 2 more lapis lazuli for the flame. Does this take grave wax? It does not. Adamantite. No. 4 mercury. 4 mercury, magnetite iron, yellow gunpowder, bat wax. We have enough materials, yeah. The only thing we need is 3 lapis lazuli, and we can upgrade our final 2 items. Nice. How short are we on spirit emblems? 983? Oh, no, I'm not going to buy any. Alright, we have an ad starting about now. And, yeah, we're going to head back to the battlefield of the Demon of Hatred. And, we'll hang out there until after the ad is over, and then we'll get some more lore by talking to the old lady in the tower. Also, someone tell me how to bypass Demon of Hatred so when I have to fight him again in New Game Plus. I mean, we can still try to fight him in New Game Plus and beyond, but I don't really want to. Nim says, take the short ending. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. So that means that you do have to fight him. Because there's 4 endings, and it looks like there's only 1 short ending, which means for the other endings, he is mandatory. There's no skipping him. Oh, one moment. Some speaker feedback there. Okay. Let me plug in my phone. You like my phone's background? It's Sekiro. Okay. I'm not going to try to open this yet. I don't even know if you can. I'm just going to wait right now until we get back from ads. Oh my goodness. I'm still shivering from that fight. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads. Thank you for sticking around. We just beat the Demon of Hatred. I don't know how many tries that was. I think maybe we were throwing ourselves at him for, I'm gonna guess, an hour. Maybe a bit more. But we did it, and it was really tough. Oh, that's right, that's right. I wanted to go back real quick to the Divine Child and see if she'll give us more rice. But yeah, he was really hard. For phases 1 and 2, we kind of adopted the same strategy, which was to buff ourselves offensively with Divine Confetti, buff ourselves defensively with the Red Gourd, and then just go in and try to do our best just to hack him down as quickly as we could. And then in phase 3, we used the Malcontent Finger Whistle, and we basically stagger locked him 3 times in the final phase to deal a lot of damage. And even after that, he still almost killed us, because you can only stagger lock him 3 times with the whistle, but you need a longer period of time to kill him than just what those 3 blows allow you. And he killed us, but we had 1 revive left. We revived, and then he dealt a huge chunk of damage. So we ate a Divine Grass. He hit us again for a huge chunk of damage. We ate the Divine Child's rice, and then we dodged a hit that probably would have killed us. And we were able to get back underneath the Demon of Hatred and finish him off. So it was a really, really tense fight. I'll probably be highlighting that later. So far, I would say we had only 2 really, really tense fights in the game. I mean, they all felt tense at the time, but like Father Owl at the Hirata Estate and Demon of Hatred were probably like the 2 craziest fights. I will say though that so far, my favorite boss in the game has been the Divine Dragon. He wasn't the hardest, but I really like how cool he was.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, what would you ask of me? Shinobi of the Divine Air, the fine snow has fallen with such a glisten to it. Now, hold out your hand.
All right.
Bless us with a silvery harvest.
It's cold.
Rice is precious.
It is.
Please return should you want for more. I apologize. The rice is... I will provide more.
It always makes me laugh. She's like, would you like some rice? Yes. Here's some rice. If you ever want more rice, just come back and ask. Okay, can I have some more rice? No. Oh.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, I pray that you will bring Lord Kuro safely to me.
Alright. Castle. Not Castle. Castle. Castle Gate. Okay. Remember, it says uptime is 2 hours right now. Yeah, but we spent some time at the beginning of stream just running through and doing like a warm-up. So we ran through the Hirata Estate Memory, Senpo Temple, the Gun Fort, the Ashina Depths. So that all took a little bit of time. Nim says he is optional for all 3 long endings, but with short ending, he won't get the chance. Okay. Well, then how do you get around the castle? How do you get around this battlefield? I mean, like, now you can tell me, because it's like we've already done it. But how do you get around this battlefield to get back to the Ashina Reservoir if you don't have... Excuse me, if you don't have to come this way? Alright, can I open this? The gate is firmly sealed shut. So that is a no. Alright, so we can only go backwards. Hey, new item. A lump of grave wax. Oh, that's right. This would have... That's right. There's the statue. There's the bridge. That wooden barricade was blocking you from going all the way around and coming up over here. Wait, is this merchant still here? And if he is still here, does he have anything new? Since he's in a hard-to-reach location?
Care to purchase an offering?
Nope, nothing new. Okay.
May the departed rest in peace.
It would have been nice, though, like, if the Demon of... Well, not if, I guess he is. Since the Demon of Hatred is the sculptor, it would have been nice if we would have had, like, some sort of remembrance of him. I mean, I guess we have the remnant, but maybe, like, he dies, and as he dies, like, his demon form turns back into the sculptor's body, and the sculptor just falls over and dies. And, like, maybe the character, like, Wolf, crouches down and says a prayer or something, and then afterwards, like, the guy's body disappears, it goes to the afterlife, and then we pick up his orange shawl and we can, like, wear that. Like, that would be cool. I would like that. You know, it wouldn't give us any extra defense or fire resist, though that would be cool. It could just be, like, just a skin, basically, just a cosmetic. I would like that. That would be nice. I hope she's not going to kill us. I just thought about that. Maybe we'll walk in there and she'll just be like, you kill the sculptor, and then she just instantly one-shots us. Hi.
Oh, you're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't you? You know who the one-armed demon was before.
I know now.
I see. It might be better that way. What a fate. To be set ablaze in the fires of hatred and suffer eternally as a demon. You put an end to his misery. That's all it was. Some advice. The hatred he channeled has lost its vessel for now. The longer the fires of war rage on, the more ashen this world will become. That does not mean you should step into his place. Now then, begone already. You have your duties. Things you must accomplish. Yes? Now then, begone already. You have your duty. Things you must accomplish.
So, I guess she gives you different dialogue if you knew that it was the sculptor. I wonder if she gives you an item if, like, you knew it was the sculptor. Another dragon's blood droplet. Yay! I think we have, what, 10 or 11 now? Congrats on Demon. Hey, Pagatus, we were just talking about you. How you doing? Welcome on in. Congrats on the demon. Yep, we beat him. I don't know how long it took, but we beat him. It took us over an hour, I'm pretty sure it did. But we were just talking about you, that you apparently beat the Demon of Hatred without even using the Malcontent Finger. And, like, I really needed it. Phase 1 and Phase 2, I buffed with Divine Confetti and the Red Gourd for Fire Resist. And I just had to keep trying over and over again until I could get him to Phase 3. And then Phase 3, I just stagger locked him for a little while. Enough to probably knock out like 3/4 of his health. And then I just had to like finish him off. And even then, with that last quarter of health, he still killed me. I just had a revive left. And then I used up like my final healing gourd. And then he hit me for a lot of damage. Then I used a healing grass. Then he hit me for a ton of damage again. Then I used my only divine rice. And then I had to dodge after that at just the right moment. If not, he probably would have killed me through the healing of the divine rice. And I finished him off. It was a very, very close battle. Oh. I was hoping there'd be a new item in here. Is there another way out of here? No? Okay. Ooh, I almost fell there. Alright. Oh. Trying to get down. Let me down. I will try that. Oh, that still worked. Okay. But God, it says gotta use all the items in your disposal for these final bosses, in my opinion. Well done. Yeah, it was really rough. We pulled it off. I guess you got just really good at blocking and deflecting the Demon of Hatred's moves. Major props on that one. Shout out to Bigotus, another solo streamer friend of ours, who might still be working his way through Sekiro for the first time. I don't know. I know he came into our stream yesterday having beaten the Demon of Hatred already. I don't know if he's beaten the game. Have you beaten the game already, Bigotus? Jamera says, the only way to find out if you get an item from the old woman is to fight the Demon of Hatred again in New Game Plus. This time actually learning that the sculptor was the demon. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that either. They had to tell me, Bigotus. They're like, do you know who the Demon of Hatred is? And I'm like, demon filled with hatred? Oh, I thought I found a way to outsmart the game. I was like, I can just go over the wall. Okay, we can't go that way. Can I go this way? Uh-huh. That's not gonna help, is it? Nope. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I thought that when we came here, we would open some other pathway, and that pathway would take us to the Ashina Reservoir, and that would take us to the final boss. But apparently this area is now completely sealed off from, like, all other areas of the game. Which I guess makes sense, because he was kind of locked in here, so he wouldn't do any more damage. So I guess this was a completely optional area. Which means I have no idea how to get back to the Ashina Reservoir. Okay. But Goddess says, I still have a boss to kill. I've got to sort out my connection problems. Ah. Oh, that's right, you're having connection issues. Was it your bitrate going down? That's been happening to multiple people lately, not just you. It was happening to me like a week ago. We had to call stream early because of that. I know it's been happening to, yeah, it's been happening to like 2 or 3 other people that I know besides just you and me. Alright. So if coming here, if the only point in coming here was to kill the Demon of Hatred, and I guess your reward for that was just getting some more upgrade materials, including the Lapis Lazuli. I mean, that was really nice. But if that was it, and there's no alternate path that is opened up, then I guess we have to find another way of getting to the Ashina Reservoir. And I only know of one way to do that that isn't blocked off. And that would be to literally go to the Ashina Reservoir. Let's see. Outskirts, we can't get there right now. Gate path, we can't get there. Stairway, valley. That's as far down as we can go. We can't return to the fortress. We've been to the gate, but we can't open the door. We beat the Flames of Hatred. Ashina Castle, Antechamber, Dojo, Lookout, Kuro's Room, Old Grave, Bright Serpent Shrine, Abandoned Dungeon. We can go straight to the reservoir, but we can't go beyond that area. It's burning. We can't reach the well. So how else can we reach the reservoir? Maybe we could go... That's probably what you have to do. You probably have to go to the Old Grave. And then from there... Because that's where the kite leaves you. The kite leaves you, like, right near that statue. From the Old Grave... Try to find a way... Oh, that's right. That's probably what you have to do. That's why when you fast travel to the abandoned dungeon entrance, the door is locked. You can't get out. Like, you can go deeper into the abandoned dungeon, but you can't just walk outside into, like, the Ashina Castle area. That's probably what it is. Okay, so we'll do that. But before we do that, I want to head back to Kuro's room. Since we defeated the sculptor, I want to see if Emma will give us any new dialogue. I also want to see... Well, no, I don't know. I was going to say I'd also want to see if the merchant at the dilapidated temple would give us new dialogue. But I don't think he knows anything. He saw the sculptor leave, but that's all he knows. But Goddess says, I solely stream off my PS5, so I'm not even sure how to check the bitrate. I've got some Googling to do. I mean, I do the same thing. I stream directly from my PlayStation 4. Like, I am a console streamer. do you have a computer to monitor your stream? Or do you, like, monitor your chat from your phone? Nim says, overthinking again. It's what I'm used to. I'm an overthinker. And Grim Space is here. Welcome in, Grim. How you doing? GG's on the Demon of Hatred. Thank you, Grim. Thank you. It was a hard-fought battle. Shout out to Grim Space. Another Soul streamer friend of ours has been working on speed runs for Sekiro and is also working his way through Lies of P for the first time. Bagata says, I do use my laptop to monitor stream, yes. Okay, so when you monitor your stream, do you monitor it from the stream manager? Grim says, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Were you able to find all of the mini-bosses to get the last of the beads? Yes! Yesterday, we beat the Divine Dragon, second try. Currently, my favorite boss in the game. I think I've come to like bosses that are showy, that are flashy. And, the Divine Dragon is definitely flashy. And after we beat the Divine Dragon, we came across 3 mini-bosses, and we beat all 3 of them yesterday. So, that gave us our 10th and final prayer bead necklace. But I'll give you, if you don't, I would recommend that you do. Pagata says, no, I just opened my stream as if watching anyone else. Maybe Stream Manager is the way to go? Definitely, definitely. I'll give you the link to yours right now, and only you'll be able to access this, no one else will. And then if I were you, I would just, like, save it as a favorite place. There you go. Click on that, and then when you do, you'll be able to see everything. You can set up quick actions to do on your stream. You might be able to see, I think everyone has this ability. You'll be able to see when your ads are going to start. You can even, like, postpone your ads temporarily, or you can trigger them early, like if you have to use the bathroom and it's like half an hour till the next ad, just be like, I'm just going to run one anyway. But there's also, if you look at the center top of the screen, it'll say bitrate, and then just hover your mouse over the line, and it'll show you, like, how many kilobytes per second your bitrate is. And if that little line is green, that means you're stable. If it's white, that means you're offline. Though sometimes when you launch stream, it'll still look white, and it'll even still say offline. It takes like a few seconds for it to, like, change. If the line is red, that means you're having problems. So that will that'll help. No, we're all always learning new things about streams. It's a growing process. It's fun. And you are welcome for the info.
Lord Kuro escaped the castle through the secret passage. The secret passage can be found along the moat in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the Moonview Tower. He is waiting for you in the Silvergrass Field. The Nightjar have left smoke signals on the roofs, under Lord Ishin's orders. The smoke should lead the way to Lord Kuro. I pray that Lord Kuro achieves humanity.
Okay. Travel to... Old Grave. Okay, so there's the bridge that you can go across. But the only usefulness to that bridge, apparently, is that you use that to get to the boss arena for the Demon of Hatred. So if I were to try and get back to the Ashina Reservoir from here, I would need to get to the bridge. That's the battlefield. So not that way. No. I think this is the wrong Sculptor's Idol. I see. I think I see. So if you were to take the kite from the roof, it would drop you here, and then you would have a choice of 2 different directions to go. You could either go that way, and that would take you towards the Demon of Hatred, or you can probably go that way, and that would take you towards the final boss. Okay. So that means we already have a travel point. Here we go. Ashina Castle. I didn't know you could sprint jump. The entire game I never knew you could sprint jump. That's funny. I just learned about that through a loading screen. Remember where you fought that samurai with the spear? Maybe consider the obvious. Wait, is it back at Ashina? Like, well, I mean, of course it'd be back at Ashina. But I mean, is it back in the reservoir area? I thought maybe like I had to figure out some way to like get from here back to the reservoir. No, you're on the right track? Okay. Walk forward, then left. Whee! Oh, I thought I was going to take fall damage from that. I don't think I have to get up here, I just wanted the spirit emblem. Oh, go back up. Over here? I wonder if that purple ninja's still up there. Alright, so from here... Is he still up there? I can't tell if I'm looking at mountainside or... I think that's just mountain. Alright, so if I go this way... Ooh. Samurai versus samurai. I don't know if this is the right way, but this should be entertaining to watch. Get him! Nice! Yes! I'm not gonna go out there right now. You kind of power up, you can't do it. Yay, we got 15 monies. Gotcha. That's your reward from your hard-earned victory. A sword in the neck. Ah! The goddess says my money's on red. You won. 2 swords are better than 1, yep. Okay, so this would be if we just walked through the gate and turned left. Okay. Alright, so we can ignore that. And then if we go this way, this takes us up there, but we don't want to go there. If we drop down here... Oh, this is right next to another statue. Oh, now we're back at the reservoir, but this is where we were earlier. This is where the swordsman is, and that mini-boss, the spear. This was a really fun boss, or mini-boss fight. It was hard, but it was fun. I probably enjoyed this mini-boss fight. Maybe, I don't know if it was my favorite, but I really enjoy that I could find a cheese. Finding a cheese always makes me feel better. So if you weren't here for the mini-boss fight, I crept up along the side of the wall. I kind of got close to them. Both the mini-boss with the spear and that guy with the sword saw me. And then I swung myself out to the tree to sort of pull them this way a little bit. And then I ran over here to put some distance between myself and they're pursuing me. Ran around the back, came over here, and then I used the blood smoke ninjutsu when they were both within range, and that put them both into like yellow status. And then I quickly went back into my pause menu and I reassigned the puppeteer ninjutsu, and then I mind controlled the swordsman, and then I just watched the swordsman fight the mini boss, and he did a lot of damage. And then I was able to help him like whittle down the spearman and kill him. That was pretty fun. Oh, there's an item over there. Wait, can I just jump over there? Is that a thing? Oh my goodness, I could have done that. I didn't even have to fight the mini-boss. I could have just, like, ran to the branch and just jumped over here. Wow. Alright, well. I mean, at least I got to fight the Demon of Hatred. That was cool. Wait, let me go back. Was there an item up there? Maybe there might be an item up there, because you're not able to get on that bridge. We'll see what happens. I know there was an item on the wall. There we go. There's one on a tree. Oh, and there's the statue right down there. That's probably the statue before the final boss. This is very fitting. The final boss encounter is like the first big battlefield that you encounter in the game, where he lost his arm. Alright, there's no enemies up here. I guess it panned the camera up fast enough. Okay. Try that again. Wait, can I just... Okay, that works better. There we go. Oh. A full little container of pellets. That's nice. I don't think I can get back over there. No, I think from here it's just down. Good luck, thank you. I knew there was water here. I thought this water was deep enough to swim in. I guess I was wrong. Are those little guys still here? No, they're gone. Okay. Yes, Sculptor's Idol found near secret passage. Are there any more items up here before I go through the door? Not that I see. Alright, let's go through the door. Secret passage he used. Alright. Looks like there's Kuro. And there's Genichiro.
Kuro.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again. Behold, the second mortal blade.
Genichiro. If you think you can change Ashina's fate with such a thing, you are mistaken. Wolf. No one has the right to the dragon's heritage. It is no one's to bear. I wish there was another way.
It's all right. One last time.
Yes. Let's finish this. I will restore Ashina to glory.
Oh, it was a grab attack.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, I should have... Ow! Nah. Oh my goodness. We did it! End of game. Right? Probably not. That would be great, though. I would accept it. I'd be happy with it.
In the end, I was powerless, but Ashina will rise once more. The dragon blood surging through her veins. With this, Ashina's long night comes to an end.
You're gonna kill yourself? Oh no, he used the sword to cut the kid, and now he cut himself, so the blood of the kid is seeping into his own body. Or he's growing a third hand.
Pitiful grandchild. This was your last wish. To see Ashina return from the great beyond. Which means Sekiro. I must destroy you.
What?
Count Sekiro!
Ishin the Sword Saint. 3 health bars? Bro. This has to be the hardest boss in the game. It's basically a 4 health bar enemy. Genichiro again, and then you have to fight Ishin with 3 health bars. Oh my goodness. I mean, Genichiro wasn't like too bad. Like, I was just really, really rusty at fighting him. But I like that he's just walking. This reminds me a lot of like the Nameless King. And maybe you can even use, like, projectiles to cheese one of his phases, but, like, with 3 health bars, you're not going to do that with all 3 phases. I wonder, though, since he was just... I have no idea how he was summoned, but since he was summoned, I wonder if the malcontent would work against him. And I also wonder if... Where is it? If Divine Confetti would work against him. I mean, I don't know if he's a demon, but... I mean, he was just summoned out of another person's body from the great beyond, so... Maybe. Okay, does Finger work? Alright, Finger does not work. Ow. Oh, empty. Oh, he got me from the other side of the rock. How does he have so many lives? Like, alright, Shadows die twice. I guess with the... Well, I mean, I can't say that, like, demons die thrice, because we didn't really kill the Demon of Hatred over and over again. It's just, he had, like, a really big health bar. Maybe it's like that with Ishin. Maybe he just has, like, a really big health bar.
Hesitation is defeat.
That's weird that he... Apparently he killed his grandfather, was it? I don't think that was his father. Wasn't that Genichiro's grandfather? So he killed So Genichiro killed his grandfather. And then somehow summoned his grandfather? Which before was on our side, and now he's on Genichiro's side. GG's, roll credits. I would have been happy with that ending. I really would have. If it would have just ended after Genichiro, I'd be like, you know what? That's fitting. Genichiro, I mean, I thought he would have, like, tried to infuse himself with the dragon's blood. The blood of the dragon's heritage. And give himself, like, one more boss fight. Or not boss fight, but, like, one more health bar. And then he would have just started to, like, use his lightning like he did in Phase 3 of his first encounter. And then we just had to, like, counter that again, and that would have been it. Like, that's what I was expecting. But even if that wouldn't have happened, even if we would have just killed Genichiro and that would have been it, I would have been like, that's a fitting ending. Like, we first fought him here in the field, he sliced off our arm, you know, our Shinobi kind of lost all hope sitting in that well, we were near death, we went through this whole process of, like, trying to save Kuro, and we sort of did that, and now it all ends sort of where everything began, in the same field against the same person. And so even if he only had one health bar left, like, that would have been fine for me. I would have been happy with that ending. And that's how some Souls games are. Some Souls games just give you, like, a really easy end game boss. So, like, it wouldn't have been out of character for FromSoft to do that. Oh, well. Chimera says he bled out. Roll credits. Fade to black. Hey, you're finally awake. That would be great. Grim says the description of the second mortal blade explains what happened, basically. You find the description next to Ishin's room. Great try. Thanks for the great try. Oh, I guess you mean the black scroll? We collected that, but I don't remember what it said. And I'm not even sure that did anything. I don't remember even trying to use it. Wait, did we not lose any skill points? I think we did. I think we had like 18,000 before, now we have like 16,000. So we lost at least 2,000. Expected to lose a lot more, though, from that first death. Unless maybe we gained a little bit from defeating Genichiro, and then we died, and I don't know. Let's go to our lore section here. Where's the black scroll? There it is. Alright, an old text describing a black mortal blade. In addition to the red mortal blade, there exists one that is black in color. The blade's name is Open Gate, and is said to hold the power to open a gate to the underworld. It is through this power that it creates life. I beseech you, make offerings for the dragon's blood. So basically, Genichiro, when he found out that he couldn't beat us, and he was about to die, he just used the black mortal blade to offer himself as a sacrifice to open the gate to the underworld in order to summon his grandfather back from the grave, which he sent him to by killing him, so that he could fulfill his wish of saving Ashina. Interesting. But he brought back, like, a younger version of his grandfather. Nim says, Grandpa died from illness, I think. Oh, he died from illness, but Genny summoned him from the dead. Oh, I see. I mean, Emma did say he died from illness. I thought maybe she just said that to, like, cover up Genichiro's betrayal, even though he's kind of already betrayed us. But I thought, like, maybe he, like, stabbed him in the stomach and, like, he just fell over. And she was like, no, he's... It's kind of like when you talk to the merchant in the game, and the merchant's like, oh, yeah, the big giant over there. He's just sleeping. And Wolf makes a face, and he's like, he's sleeping. He's sleeping, like, quietly, or something like that, but you know, like, the giant's dead. I thought it was, like, one of those. Grim says, yeah, the second mortal blade has the power to bring back the dead if the wielder sacrifices himself. It's assumed that Ishin is reluctantly carrying out Genichiro's final wish. I see. I think it'd be kind of cool to see what happens if Ishin actually beats Wolf. Like, let him kill Wolf and roll credits. You don't have to roll credits, but, like, just give us, like, a cool little, like, video of what happens. Is he able to, like, go through and just kill the Interior Ministry and Ashina lives for another generation? Who knows? Like, that would be cool. But, yeah. Alright, well, we have an ad starting about now. Should last about 3 minutes, and then we should have another hour of uninterrupted stream time. We'll try the boss when we get back. I have to use the restroom. So give me some time, and yeah, we'll be back at it. Burb. All right. Thank you all for your patience. Yeah, I was saying earlier, like, even if we accomplish nothing else on today's stream, our only real goal today was to take out the Demon of Hatred. So, what my hopes... I keep dropping my earbuds. What my hopes are is that that we take out the Demon of Hatred today. And I was pretty sure there was one boss left over, because as I scroll down the list of trophies, I see all the bosses, and then there was like 2 spaces empty, and I'm like, okay, Demon of Hatred's probably one of them. And then the last one, I thought the last was just going to be like another Genichiro trophy. Just like there's 2 trophies for Owl, like Owl, and then like, what's the second one called? Like Father Owl, something like that. I thought there'd be like 2 Genichiro trophies, like Genichiro and then like Awakened, or Tomoe Genichiro, something like that. But yeah, hopefully final boss either today or tomorrow, and then that means Saturday during our 12-hour stream we can start New Game Plus, and that would give us a lot of content, a lot of stuff to do during Saturday's 12-hour Sekiro stream. Though, I don't know, I mean, Grim has beaten this entire game in, what, 46 minutes? Which is pretty extreme. And he's still trying to get faster. Though I think he's only been speedrunning what's called the Shura ending, which I think is like the short ending. Okay. I kind of wish there was something else to do besides just go fight the final boss right now. Like, I kind of don't want to. Not because I don't want the game to end, but because, like, I just beat a boss. I just beat the Demon of Hatred. It's like, I feel like I want some time to chill, to relax, to unwind. Like, give me some more, like, easy enemies to fight. And then, like, later on, I'll come back and I'll try, like, the final boss. I wonder if I can return to the Divine Child now and she'll give me more rice. I mean, we didn't just beat a boss, but... Wait, where am I right now? What is this called? Near Secret Passage. But we at least faced a boss. Yeah, he's just gonna get harder. That's what's so crazy. Like, we're basically gonna have to master Genichiro. Which, I mean, he seems slower than when we first fought him. Like, it seems like he's still carrying his old wounds. It seems like the sediment waters were enough to, like, resurrect him, but not enough to, like, heal him. So he's fighting wounded, and that makes it, I guess, a bit easier. But then after that, we have to fight Ishin. Ishin has 3 health bars, and I'm guessing, like, every health bar, he just gets stronger. Like, he uses more advanced attacks in each phase. And it's like... I mean, at least with the Demon of Hatred, we could, like, kind of cheese one of the phases because of the Malcontent Finger Whistle. But with Ishin, we might just have to earn it. So, I don't know.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, what would you ask of me?
Can I have more rice?
I apologize, Shinobi, of the rice I will provide.
Fine.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, I pray that you will bring Lord Kuro safely to me.
Not this time. New Game Plus I will. If I can beat New Game Plus. New Game Plus unless you go for the short ending in New Game Plus. I'm planning to save the short ending for the final New Game Plus cycle. Because each New Game Plus cycle is going to get harder than the previous. And so, like, the hardest one is going to be the short ending. But I hope, for the short ending, that it's not going to be, like... that it's still not going to be, like, super hard. Like, maybe it's going to be shorter, but maybe the bosses that I do have to fight are going to be, like, super hard to fight. I hope that's not going to be the case. Alright, so against Genichiro, just try to sort of warm up, get used to how we beat him the first time. He seems easier this time. And then for Ishin... I guess we're just gonna have to learn Ishin. Oh, I don't see him out here anymore. That's weird. I did last time. Huh. Oh, I was hoping I could do something special. Maybe I could, like, get up here and then trigger the boss fight and he wouldn't be able to reach me and I could just, like, cheese him somehow. That'd be pretty awesome.
Lord Kuro. Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again. Behold, the second mortal blade.
Genichiro. If you think you can change Ashina's fate with such a thing, you are mistaken. Wolf. No one has the right to the dragon's heritage. It is no one's to bear. I wish there was another way.
It's all right.
One last time. Yes. Let's finish this.
I wonder where the black mortal blade was this whole time.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
You're as curious about that too? Maybe we'll learn about that in Sekiro 2, Genichiro's Quest.
In the end, I was powerless, but Ashina will rise once more. The dragon blood surging through her veins.
I at least feel good that I can beat him now.
Ashina's long night comes to an end.
At least, like, this phase. Like, I can beat him pretty reliably. I mean, this is probably the weakest version of him. But I feel good that I can beat him. That's really gross.
Pitiful grandchild. This was your last wish. To see Ashina returned from the great beyond. Which means Sekiro. I must destroy you. Count Sekiro!
I wasn't expecting a double. I should have Mikiri that. Oh, that was a sweep. I dodged him properly there. phase 1 down. Like that, old man.
How my blood boils. Face me, Sekiro.
Oh, he's got a spear now? No. I don't want to play with you anymore. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. No! Leave me alone. No! Go away. You've got a gun, too? Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh! You can fall? Wait, where am I? Wait, can he fall? Is this a cheese to beating the final boss? Oh, this is where the bridge is. I was wondering about this. This is the field that I saw a long time ago, and I'm like, it looks like there's something over there, but I don't know how to get there. That's where this place is. Oh, I wonder if he can be cheesed. I bet that's why all these purple things are here. I bet he can be cheesed. I bet he can just do something and knock him off, or get him to fall off. Okay, I didn't mean to jump off. And then that's like you're done with the phases. There's no more boss. Go away! I'm gonna die. Why can't I have a gun? I guess the gun is dishonorable for a shinobi. Wait, do I even have any money? I mean, I have a little bit. No heals left. Go away. Go away! Aw, I need his poison too. Ah, well. That wasn't too bad using the that move against him. The what was it? The Sabi Maru? Like at least it had him defending instead of just him chasing me around the whole time. Ishin the Glock Saint. Think about what you will tell the grandchildren if you cheese the final boss of Sekiro. I will tell them that I was proud to find a cheese for the final boss of Sekiro. I'm not going to look one up, but if I find it on my own, I will use it. Now, New Game Plus and beyond, I'll try to look one up. But first playthrough, if I just happen to come across it, I'll take it. Alright, so that's not bad. That's not bad. We managed to get past the first phase. of Ishin. So in a sense, we beat like half the boss. Genichiro and then first phase of Ishin. There's just 2 phases of Ishin left to go. Hopefully he only uses the gun if I try to stay far away. But then I still have to dodge his spear. I'm guessing the spear is just going to have more sweep attacks, more thrust attacks. It's probably going to be like fighting the monk, like the corrupted monk. That's a pain in the rear end. I wonder what the final phase is like. Hmm. Oh boy. I'm letting my mind unwind a bit. I'm also seeing who else is on. Who else is streaming right now. We're not gonna raid out yet. But I think we might just do a 4-hour stream for this one. I'm already feeling really good about having taken out the Demon of Hatred. I really thought it might take like 5 or 6 hours to take out the Demon of Hatred today. And the fact that we did it within like the first 2.5 hours of stream. Actually, even, I think it was sooner, a little sooner than that. Like within the first 2.25 hours of stream, we could take him out. And even then, we probably spent like the first hour just running around, doing our usual warm-up. That felt really, really good. And so I said, like, anything else we accomplished today other than the Demon of Hatred is just going to be like icing on the cake. And the fact that we got to the final boss, we actually found the final boss, and then we beat basically half of him, feels really, really good. So we still have 2 days left in this week for RPG afternoons. Tomorrow, our goal will be just to kill the final boss, just to kill Ishin. And yeah, hopefully we'll do that sooner rather than later, and then Saturday we'll roll into New Game Plus. But we've been going now for how long? 3 hours and 40 minutes, so we're still going to keep trying for like another 20 minutes to see if we can beat the final boss, and we're going to keep getting better. And yeah, once that ends, then we'll see who we can maybe throw a raid over to. Right now, there's also Sarah Strat. She's at the same point we're at right now, trying to kill this guy. So we might raid her. We'll see. We'll see what happens, though. All right, here we go. Let's give it another go. See how far we get. With Genichiro, I feel like it's just me relying on regular sword skill. With Ishin, I feel it's the same thing for Phase 1. Phase 2, I just want to brute force. Maybe we can brute force it. I don't want to brute force it with the axe, because the axe hits hard, but it's really slow. And so I know that while I'm hitting him, he's probably going to be hitting me at the same time. But maybe I can... Actually, I really like the High Monk, though. I do really like the High Monk. I was thinking, like, maybe I could swap that out for the Mortal Blade. Or the Mortal Draw. How many times could I use that? 3, 6, 9, 12... 15, 18. I could use it 6 times. I wonder how much damage he would take from Mortal Draw. I've never even used this. A combat art using the Mortal Blade costs spirit emblems to use. With a flash of a sword, the blade slashes through enemies, leaving a reddish-black noxious mist. The seeping mist extends the range of the blade. A technique using the blade that cannot be drawn is a feat only the Oathbound of the Divine Heir could achieve. L1 plus R1, and then R1 again for Mortal Draw. Draw the blade and cut through with an extended range. Sword attack costs spirit emblems. We can try it, see what happens. I'm not going to try using it, though, until we get him to phase 2. Jameer says, oh, so a Mortal Blade versus Mortal Blade for final boss? I mean, we could try. We could see what happens. Maybe we can use it enough times to just push him into phase 3, but then once he's in phase 3, we're not going to have any spirit emblems left. We're just going to have to rely on raw skill, which is... oh boy. Oh, see, if I'm in here, I can see the kid and I can see Genichiro. I think I was just... maybe I was looking at the wrong rock the second time I walked out here. I don't know.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Give it a try.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, I should have jumped. Ooh, that was close. Oh! And I'm dead.
Yes, that's it. Your strength.
And I'm dead again.
The duty that I must uphold. Farewell.
That was just a bad run. I think I'm going to put High Monk back on. I got confused there because I saw the sweep coming. And I went to do High Monk, and at the last moment I was like, wait, I don't have High Monk equipped. I'm going to have to just jump in the air. And that messed me up. I think I'll just keep High Monk equipped, and then once I get Ishin to phase 2, then I'll dive back into the pause menu, and I'll switch it back to Mortal Draw. Wait, I put High Monk. That is High Monk, right?
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Yes, you will.
Count Sekiro.
I hit deflect. That was a Mikiri counter. I don't know why I dashed. know how I deflected that. I did a Mikiri counter for that one. Never mind.
My blood boil. Face me, Sekiro.
Oh my gosh. Oh no! I didn't realize I was like on the edge there. Oh, I heard him cock the gun. Alright. Now, in the final boss fight, let's see. Let's experiment with Mortal Draw. I don't even know how to use it. I've never used it before. L1 plus R1, R1. Okay. Sekiro, run! Oh! Oh wait, can I just run around in a circle until he shoots his gun? Is that a thing? And just not get hit? Maybe. I'm stuck! I hit the wall, I didn't realize I hit a wall.
Hesitation is defeat.
I think I found a strat. It's a mini cheese. It's not exactly a cheese, but it's a mini cheese. Phase 2, I can't use the Mortal Blade, but Phase 2, I can just wait till he shoots his gun, and then afterwards it seems like he does try to follow that up with an attack, but if I can sprint in and hit him like 2 or 3 times with the sword, it seems to break his next attack, or at least it did, and then I could just try to run away again. Basically, it's the same strat as when I fought the very first boss of the Elden Ring DLC, the Jail Knight. Because with him, I just waited for him to shoot all his crossbow bolts, and then he had one little window where you could run in and like hit him like once, maybe twice, and then get away. And then you just run around in circles until he shot his crossbow bolts again. And that's the only window in which I attacked. The same could be true of this guy. And if that's the case, I have Phase 2. Then that means all we need is Phase 3. Alright. Let me re-equip High Monk. Okay. So, no fancy tricks, just High Monk all the way through. Alright. We got like 8 minutes left. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get him tomorrow. I mean, who knows? We can get him right now, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We're making good progress, though.
Restore Ashina to glory. Yes, that's it. Your strength.
Where are you? I can't lock on.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I can hide monk him out of that? I can high monk him out of his use of the mortal blade.
Come, Sekiro.
To be here, but I was laying on the ground. I didn't realize that.
Temptation is defeat.
Do fireworks work against him? I'm still trying to figure out a cheese. It's hard to let the cheese go. The want for a cheese, anyway.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Oh! That was the sweep. Oh, I was deflecting.
Yes, that's it. Your strength.
Oh, I didn't do it fast enough.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I hit deflect. Giant Monk for the win! Every time he jumps up and slashes down at me, I'm just expecting the thrust attack after that, so I always try to Mikiri. I just have to, like, watch to see where his sword is. It looks like if it's in the bottom left of his character model, then he's going to sweep. If it's to the right of his character model, it's going to be the thrust.
Count! Sekiro!
Oh, that did stagger him. Maybe? I couldn't tell. Oh, it does! Okay. So it staggers him, but it doesn't do any good. Because by the time that I'm able to attack him after using the fireworks, he's already recovered from the stagger. So technically it staggers him, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help me. Okay. I can't use the axe either. I think I'm just gonna have to beat him through sword skill. Oh, he dashed around the rock. I wasn't expecting that. I thought because I was behind the rock, I could, like, rest. I dodged. Whatever. Oh. Oh. Okay, that works. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. When I saw him charge up, I thought he was going to do the vertical wind slash, not a horizontal wind slash. Ah, he has more attacks than I thought. Whew. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for today. We made some really good progress. We've achieved at least our minimum 4-hour stream for the day. We're gonna save the final boss for tomorrow. But I tell you what, I'm gonna give you all a choice of where to go. In just the like 20 minutes that we've been streaming, a lot more people have come up. And so I'll give you 4 choices for where we raid to. We have Sunny P. She is on her very first playthrough of Bloodborne. And it looks like she's just gotten into the DLC. So if you want, we could head there. Another choice is Sarah Strat. We talked about her earlier. She's working on defeating the final boss that we're currently fighting. We could go to Grimspace. He was here earlier. It looks like he's working on a Sekiro speedrun, and he's currently fighting against the Blazing Bull. Or we could go to Sarah Bear, who just launched stream, and she is continuing her first playthrough on Lies of P. So do we have a preference? Bloodborne, Sekiro, or Lies of P? Nim says, you'll get him tomorrow. I think so, Nim. I think so. We got Demon of Hatred a lot sooner. I feel like this boss, and I don't want to jinx it, but it feels like this boss is going to be easier for us to beat than Demon of Hatred. I feel like I still have the jitters from beating Demon of Hatred. Like, I had to get really, really precise in terms of, like, which items to use and when. Like, constantly keeping up the buffs with Divine Confetti and the Red Gourd, and then knowing when to use certain healing items and everything. Like, just being able to pull that victory off felt so, so good that I like, my hands are still shaking from that. And then to come here and be able to take down, not 100% of the time, but to be able to take down Genichiro, like, pretty consistently. And then we've actually managed to get to phase 2 of Sword Saint Ishin. That has me feeling pretty good. So tomorrow we just have to do what we did today and just knock out the last 2 phases of the boss. And I mean, I don't know, maybe phase 3 is like ridiculously overpowered and he'll kill us in like a single hit. I hope. I can't think of how his phase 3 is going to be different. My guess is he's going to use lightning. We don't know that he learned anything from Tomoe. That was only his grandson, Genichiro. But once Ishin shifted to phase 2, like, it started to storm and lightning around him. So, I mean, maybe that's just coincidental to make the fight look more epic. Or maybe, like, he's tapping into some of that lightning magic. Maybe phase 3 he'll start to throw lightning at us and we'll have to, like, jump up and throw it back at him. I don't know. But yeah, I have high hopes in us beating him tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll start our first New Game Plus run of Sekiro. I am super excited. Nim says, the game has taught you everything you need to know to beat him, so you got this. He is just the final exam. I like that. I like that a lot. That feels good. Like, this is nothing new. You know, I'm just going to re-equip the Nightjar thing since I'm not going to put anything else there. But that feels really good. The fact that he has no new tricks, nothing unique. He's just doing old stuff that we've already seen. It's just now we have to just react to it better. And I like that. I think my weakest area here in my combat strategy is the High Monk move. And not because it's bad, I really like using High Monk. It's just I didn't start using this until like 2 days ago. And so, I mean, if I would have started using it much earlier on, I feel like I would already be like much better at using it, much better at seeing sweep attacks and being able to react in time with this. But since I just started using it like 2 days ago, I'm not there yet, just in general combat. So I have to get better with this, and I probably will get a lot better with it in New Game Plus, because I'll be using it the full game. Yeah, I can't use the axe, I can't use the whistle, it's just sheer sword skill, along with the High Monk. And we'll use that to pull it off. So, I'm excited.